Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Thank you all for watching and all the views that we've been getting on the previous videos. It really is much appreciated. Just before we get into it, if you want to please drop a like on the video right now, as well as a subscribe on the channel if you are new around here. Leave a comment in the chat on the video how you did in game week 1. Are you pleased with it? Any questions or any transfers that you've got and that you plan on making, let me know how you did in game week 1. But without further ado, we're going to have a quick review of my players in game week 1 and sort of some transfer thoughts and transfer activity that I have and going into game week 2 and beyond. So I scored 80 points in game week 1, so really pleased with that. Yeah, very happy with that. A lot of it did come through Salah, so I scored half my points through a Salah captain. I almost went Aubameyang, but it was just that home fixture against Leeds, who we knew were never going to change their strategy. So yeah, I really liked Salah captain. I did very well from it with 40 points. Now, the rest of my points sort of came from Aubameyang with 7, Calvert-Lewin with 8, and then Justin with a 9 was sort of the rest of the points. Werner with a 5 with 1 assist there. Really pleased with it. Put me at a sort of game week rank of 293k. It doesn't really matter, game week 1 rank. It's nice to be sort of that high up. I sort of aim to be in the top 1 million sort of after game week 1, but being that high gives you a little bit of buffer room for the next few game weeks. In terms of players that I'm happy with, we'll start with them. James Justin, again, with a 9, but his positioning playing at left back, he could potentially still be just a short-term option with Pereira coming back from injury, but for now, really happy with him. Salah, of course, very happy with him. Werner did look really good, and Calvert-Lewin, the sort of ones that returned are the ones I'm very happy with. Although Souček actually, he only returned 2, but he did what I expected from a 5 million midfielder, and he had a big chance sort of with a header that went just wide. So for a 5 million midfielder, he did exactly that. And Reed, again, a 4.5, he did exactly what I expected him to. Got me 2 points. He had to come in for Vinagre. Now, ones I was disappointed in, we'll start with one that a lot of you are probably thinking about, which is Trent. Not overly pleased with him. Didn't take as many corners as he normally does. Didn't take as many free kicks. Robertson looked really good, picked up an assist as well. I plan on keeping Trent just for the foreseeable future. 1 game week doesn't make a bad pick and it doesn't make a bad player. So we'll wait and see what we get with him. If we get to sort of game week 5 and we see a continued trend that Robertson is the one to go with, then I might have to make the switch between the two. But for now, I'm holding. Sheffield United didn't look bad defensively, apart from in that sort of first 10 minutes when they conceded twice. So Stevens for the first 3 game weeks, so probably not a good pick, but not one that I'm annoyed with myself with. One player that I am looking to transfer out is Saint-Maximin already. I'm really not pleased with sort of how he performed. He was great on the ball, but looked very scared going into the final third. Didn't really want to get involved in the sort of final finishing of chances. He had one great chance where he went through on goal, but he just sort of bottled it and didn't know what to do. So I'm looking at maybe the Leeds 5.5 midfielders as potential replacements for him, or the Wolves midfielders of Podence and Neto, both also at 5.5. Where else I'm potentially looking to replace is the only other one is Vinagre at the moment. So didn't play, not what I expected. I'm likely to make a transfer this week with him just to make sure I get on the right side of price changes early on in the season. And this will be moving Vinagre up to Saiz because I have 500,000 in the bank. So that's really good to see. So Calvert-Lewin, Werner, Martial, front 3 that I'm really happy with. Werner did look sharp. He has a yellow flag at the moment, but I expect him to be fine for the Liverpool game. So yeah, that's sort of what I'm quite happy with my team. Very happy with it performed. A couple of players like Saint-Maximin and Vinagre that I'll look to move on as some of my early transfers. Aubameyang will most likely be my captain next game week, but I will do a sort of team preview video towards the end of the week. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this game week, on what I plan on doing going forward with my team. But overall, very pleased. A couple of watch outs with Trent and Stevens in there, and a couple of fires, not fires, but players that I want to get rid of fairly swiftly in Vinagre and Saint-Maximin. but 80 points in game week 1, I can't complain. Off to a great start. So yeah, if you could drop a like on the video and a subscribe on the channel, we'll have videos like this. We'll have a game week review, game week preview every week, as well as a live stream on a Tuesday evening, which will be going this evening at time of recording. So go and check that out with a guest from the community. So this week we've got FPL Today, JNO coming on to join us to answer all your questions for game week 1. So thank you all for joining. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But have a good day and good luck in game week 2.